Hey everybody, Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com, and welcome to the update for Tuesday, October 16th, 2018. Free pick coming up in just a moment. If you've yet to become a member at DocSports.com, it's a real cool way to give it a try. All you got to do is click on the link below the video and set yourself up for a free $60 account. Again, it all starts just simply by clicking on the link below the video, and you can use that $60 account for any of my daily packages or anybody else over at DocSports.com. Yesterday on Monday, I passed in the NFL. I had just one play overall. We passed on the short NHL card, but we had the under between the Brewers and the Dodgers, and that cashed, and that brings our baseball run to 19-5 with our last 24. And going back to August 1st, we're now 41-18 with our last 59 baseball releases, and we're up over $9,200 for those wagering just $100 per unit. I'm in baseball action on Tuesday. 2 games going on Tuesday. We're in action on at least one of those, and that'll be posted at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. Pacific on Tuesday morning. We like one for now. We might add the second game as we get closer to post time. We're also back in action in the NHL. Again, a pass yesterday, but we're back in NHL action on Tuesday. We've got one game there. We're 6-2 out of the gates in the NHL thus far, and the NBA gets underway tonight, a pair of games. Our free play is going to be the matchup between the Sixers and the Celtics. Our premium play is the game between the Thunder and the Warriors, which of course tips off late out here on the West Coast. Here's what's going on this week for me over at DocSports.com. We're on a 22-7 college football and NFL run, and we've just been cleaning up over $6,500 again for those wagering just $100 per unit. We're 8-0 the last 4 weeks with our college football and NFL top plays of the week. And I've got a big 8-star going on Saturday's college football slate. That's going to lead this week's plays in college and pro football. It's my second ever college football 8-star play at DocSports.com. We won our first. Again, our second goes this weekend. And don't miss out, man. We're 22-7. You want to strike while the iron's hot in college football and the NFL. NFL, by the way, now on a 32-14 run with one push. With our last 47 NFL plays overall, we are 68% NFL Sundays on the season. And in college football, the last 3 weeks now, 12-4 against the spread. So it's been a real nice run in both sports. We look to continue this week. Those plays will be up Thursday afternoon, led by the 8-star play in college football. We'll have NFL, college football, all available in the same premier picks report over at DocSports.com on Thursday afternoon. Again, don't forget baseball on Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern is post time at DocSports.com. Same with the NHL. And a great offer before we get to the play. We're going to do this again. 25% off the full week of football. All you got to do is call 866-238-6696. That's 1-866-238-6696 during business hours, or email to service@DocSports.com, service@DocSports.com. And again, 25% off full week of football from me. All right, free play. We gave you our early value play, and I'm glad we got that out there on yesterday's video because at the time, Maryland was a 12.5-point dog on the road to Iowa. We told you our numbers were 10. Well, guess what? It's down to as low as 10 as we speak. So the early value pays off as far as getting ahead of the number. Now we'll just see if it pays off for the third week in a row as far as whether the bet cashes or not. But again, Maryland was the early value play Sunday night, Monday morning, plus 12.5. That number's gone. It's now at 10. Our play for Tuesday is the first game of the NBA season. It is the Sixers and the Celtics doing battle. And excuse me, if you blind bet on Philly as a dog, you're 63-43, 59% the last 106 times. Not that we tell you should go out and blind bet, but that's just the fact. They're 58% against the spread in their last 92 games overall if you just blind bet the Sixers. I know the Celtics have some great numbers against the spread also we could sit here and quote. But listen, Ben Simmons is probable. Joel Embiid took his game to another level last year. He's aiming for an NBA MVP type season. And as far as Boston's concerned, yeah, they're going to have Kyrie Irving back. Gordon Hayward's coming back. But the way it looks is that the coaches are going to kind of limit what Hayward's doing and maybe put him on some kind of a pace early on in the season as he gets over that horrific leg injury that he suffered last year in the season opener. So I don't know that we'll see Hayward go out as what we would normally see when he's 100% healthy and has the rust off and is back in action for a few games later on this season. Listen, I thought Philly was one season away last year when the season began. And I think that they've got a great shot to win the East this year. I know Boston is everybody's, team that everybody wants to talk about, the darling of the East with LeBron moving to the Lakers. But I think Philly's right there with them. I think it's rather even going into the season. And the dog in this series, by the way, has covered 9 of 13. And we like the points here with Philly. We think they're going to go into Boston and ruin the opener. Boston's going to have a great season. There's no doubt about it. But we like Philly in this particular spot, getting 4.5 points on the road over the Celtics. So our very first free NBA play of the new season on Tuesday night, the 76ers plus the points. If you like what you hear, if you like what you see, be sure to click on that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe. We certainly do appreciate those who have done so thus far. Let's put them in the win column on Tuesday. I'm going to be right back here Wednesday, no later than 4 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Pacific. And we'll look to get another free play out there probably for Wednesday's NBA. But if we don't like the card, we'll look towards another play in college football for the weekend. Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Best of luck on Tuesday night.